So the Thunder have played clinch right at the rookie J-Dub, put up the shot finish. Here is Tatum, long stride.
All the defensive rating.
Pass it over to J-Dub. J-Dub will put up the Conference 4-game road trip. Derek right off the deck on his own. Pass, and Kenridge floated it up. Really since Thanksgiving. Kenridge
Schedule, you're just going to have nights.
To attack on the other end, slices right through. And Jaylen Brown. As Brown been building on all season long with a multiple.
A lot of that shot clock.
Back no good. Kenridge. He has been so exemplary. Dirty work. The winning plays.
Three.
Playing really small. There's another three. Giddy. A couple of big players in the.
Even on a dead ball or a maker.
Brown aggressively. Jaylen Brown. From Tatum did everything but finish. Bench 3-on-1, and the Thunder just messed everything up.
Situation.
Horford's to cutting Giddy. Oh, he tried to. All right, thank you, Paris. Knight, the loudest player, but he sure lets his game.
That's like a push me, pull me.
One of the reasons why this Boston offense.
You can use for a lot of different situations.
Just always seems to start the break. Left it off to Giddy.
He was the recipient.
Then
take charges.
Yep. Take charges. Catch fire three. That is
job with the basketball. He picked up his dribble.
Bird inside and Ogden. Good defensive player. Oh, and Trey Brown got it right back. He'll tee up the three. And Smart. Giddy pulls up
and the circumstances. And
tonight's OU Health coaches corner and
finally got what he wanted. And you keep what two free throws.
Energy that wasn't there at Golden State, but now coming off the bench. Lots for Bucks campaign. The law firm
in a pace and space league.
Played what Mark Daignault was saying. Basis.
Certainly should be an all-star from day one of the season.
In 9 of the last 14 games.
Okay. All right, thank you, man. No hesitation whatsoever. Tough shots, two teams, particularly in the fourth quarter. He knocked out. Isolation basketball a lot because
I mean, that's hide the zone.
Once again looking for his shot. There's Williams. Was wide open, got away from Tatum. An extra pass. Shot. And it's all the body of work that he has had tonight.
Yeah, how about that was J-Will to J-Dub.
Well, J-Will's playing time. Got some distribution in him.
Since he's been called up.
Initiating offense quickly. There is Isaiah.
Out there trying to guard Isaiah Joe. That's
a tough pass. Joe caught it. Then fake. It's remarkable that he caught the pass. As
Malcolm Brogdon.
J-Will sees himself open. And then this as J-Dub is
energy level.
Logging him up. Brogdon. J-Will. Opportunity every possession. But there it is.
He and foul association.
There's so many weapons.
He has that ability to make that pass.
J-Will now from the outside. Jaylen Brown, the deep catch on. And
that minds that space in there.
All right, tip by Dort, got it back.
Still hanging on him.
Lou Dort, that instant. Smart, got it off.
He had no idea where he was going.
Now he turns the corner, goes with a left heart. He's putting up double digits. Joe hangs in the air. Again, one-on-one, Smart.
Also done a good job
with authority, got fouled. See the perimeter. Brogdon outside, no one. Dort got caught. Man spins away with the right. Smart got fouled. He could
the three-point shot. So he put a cherry on top.
Two more tricks in his bag. Is that
no SGA? No.
So Trey Mann takes a seat. This is going to be an offensive foul. Horford's been a spot-up shooter. White plays to the contest.
Start. So they're comfortable being.
Finds an open man. Kenridge Williams
for the first quarter.
Just J-Dub got around the. Our well wishes, our prayers for him.
Prayers as well. Help for someone as
well. Turnovers are not foreign to having flashbacks here. Court shot.
You got 18,000 people screaming for you.
Oh, Isaiah. It's infectious right now. There's a player in Brogdon. Put on the break.
A few baskets like that. They got
time production from Isaiah Joe off the bench.
Successful on plays like that.
So now he's going to get a free throw because of a technical position. At one point he's been crisp. Knocking down Tatum. And he lost it.
So far.
Yes, for Isaiah Joe. Kenrich his way inside. Boy, just forced it up. And it's Giddey's behind everybody. As
Transition.
and Brown is Celtics.
Of their player, but also to for each other as they won the game, even though the Thunder had the lead to happen.
Smart set a wide. Played Jaylen Brown so well in.
And, you know, the Thunder going to...
Oh, look at Dort attack. Boy, just looking to honor local emergency responders. Safety partner.
Right, with the exception of that.
The three-point shooter led to a dunk, and quick. Adolping sees a little bit of daylight. Continues to find efficiency. Tatum at the feet behind the 15. Giddey, he is
Early.
off just 5 out of 21, and Giddey goes for Mark Daignault, like playing with fours. Boston, and Boston just continues. Brown and Kenrich. Only one for the Celtics that's been able to find any point. You got to think Boston's going to figure it. Brown again. And
Going. Whenever he's had the zone defense.
has a little space. Tatum. And he spins.
That zone defense.
OKC 40% leaves it off. There is Tatum in transition. So gone into the zone. Utilizing his size. Now he's. Oh, this is just.
What is the three-point shots that they're making?
Giddey. Oh, just gave it up to Zolt. Understandably, JC. Out of time left to go here. Cornette. He'll settle for the three.
Also knocked down a three as well.
The man, a little step back three. Brownie dude turns the corner, goes right around. Tatum and Brown just trying the rest of the team. Two. He once again matched up with Cornette. And my goodness, now
Here. Got to hold them back. It's superb here so far.
Oh, and the basketball. Thunder all over Boston. Here in the third, Brogdon.
These guys to make decisions with the basketball that created a take foul.
He moved behind his back, but he lead on the road. Couple of efforts
To get in rhythm.
Well, they got the #1 offensive ratings.
You talked about the Celtics with game plan, and they've stuck with it.
His shot. That's going to be an offense.
42 points.
And the rookie's going to add 2 more against the Boston Celtics. Boy, what a Joe
By J-Dub on that play. And look what it leads.
the crowd on its feet.
Turnovers, and they've been very disruptive to help you out to this point.
J-Dub lets it fly against the Boston Celtics.
They had a game plan. They're sticking with it. And this is
And the Celtics, best team record-wise in the NBA, is off.
played efficiently, too.
Joe's going to go right by Griffin.
Now in the fourth. To the windshield. You're just going to have nights like that. So
It's Pritchard. Quick release. Total. White. That'll be an offensive foul.
you play these elite teams like
White. Made 1-3. Man off the screen. You're getting in.
defense for the Thunder.
Brogdon able to get right.
Once they bid in the half court, guys.
And it's been quite the reception. The defensive end is first half. Jay Will. How about the rookie, J-Dub, for more? Friday night.
When you come to a Thunder game, you know, you can make up all.
Thunder got to get on the plane tonight. The beauty of an NBA schedule. Road tomorrow night. The back end is in. On Derek White and substitutions to Mark Daignault. Back as Pritchard did. As Trey Mann.
Jackson, former Thunder as well.
And Wiggins just sidesteps the beat. Michael, just how many drives have there been?
Any team. As the Thunder.
Pritchard, too much speed, able to create so much space. Back outside.
The basket and feel.
Thunder have been like a slot machine. So Lakers move on. Vonleh.
Anytime you put up 100.
Back end of a back-to-back. That'll be a 6 o'clock start on the East Coast. As Jay will stay attached to Jackson. Jackson steps. Trey Mann, all kinds of space. 1:45 to the score to Madison Square. Back. Baisley, offhand, nice move. Surprised when I saw that. Hit number 2%.
Yeah, and it keeps rising. Not giving any quick. Or in New Orleans. Got a Samsonite luggage.
Well, the Thunder got it. They kept coming. Possession teams in the NBA. And Trey Mann, 21 points. Even with Jackson at the line, it's time for it tonight. 20 plus. 7th season. Thunder going to pick up the victory. Josh Giddey.
Determination to stay in front of their player, but also to protect. The Thunder's doing a really good job of covering for each other as this time in Boston, where they came back and won the game, even though the Thunder had the lead to happen.
Early third quarter. Smart set a wide layup that he got on Jaylen Brown. He played Jaylen Brown so well in.
And, you know, the Thunder that's a big factor right now.
Oh, look at Dort attack. Boy, just low. Genie and the Thunder are looking to honor local emergency responders. Visit OKCThunder.com/safety partner.
Now, the Thunder have done a lot of things right, with the exception of that.
Up a layup to kick it out to an open three-point shooter, led to a dunk in quick first half. Dort left open, sees a little bit of daylight.
And hey, he's not going to take that shot right away.
Thunder offense continues to find efficiency.
Coming at you.
Tatum has the feet behind the NBA in terms of makes per game at over 15. Giddey, he
talked about one of the keys to the game is attacking early. There's 13 points.
Celtics have been off just 5 out of 21, and Giddey
got 2 assists.
You hear terms from Mark Daigneault like playing with fours, and have jumped all over Boston, and Boston just continues. Brown and Kenrich. He's the only one for the Celtics that's been able to find any. You know, at some point, you got to think Boston's going to figure it. Brown again. And
he has kept the Celtics offense going whenever he's had the throw. As Boston has dropped back to a zone defense.
Marcus Smart has a little space. Just completely overshot Jaylen Brown. Now Tatum. And he spins.
Celtics kind of back in that zone defense.
OKC 40% here in the NBA. Brown goes behind his back, leaves it off. There is Tatum in transition. So that's the question, Michael. Why has Boston gone into the zone?
Hit him up. Harris Lawson talked about that at halftime.
But he's really comfortable with utilizing his size. Now he's
still a lot of time left in this ball game.
This is just
it's your the Celtics to try to put out fires. Whether it's the three-point shots that they're making.
Giddey, just gave it up to, and was not happy with the result. Understandably, still a 20-point lead for OKC. Out of time left to go here. The mismatch here with Giddey and Cornette. He'll settle for the three.
Keep in mind, Tatum was also knocked down a three as well.
Full flight. Sent it over to man. A little step back three.
In NBA.
Brown. What does Giddey do? Turns the corner, goes right around.
20 here in the quarter.
Tatum and Brown just tried. Brown's got 11. The rest of the team, 2. Their part. Giddey once again matched up with Cornette. And
without your leading score.
My goodness.
Now, stick with the plan. You got a free throw coming here. How about Jonas Hula? Did a good job of holding them back. It's just superb here so far.
Place with the extra free throw and the basketball. Mistake 112-83. Thunder all over.
Keeping that fire lit.
Richard getting some minutes here in the third. Brogdon. And
when you shrink the floor, you force guys to make decisions with the basketball. For moments ago, that created a take foul.
Draymond with a nifty move behind his back, but Thunder had a lead on the road. Brogdon trying to follow it midair. Couple of efforts.
Good job of not allowing the Celtics to get in rhythm. That for the moment.
Well, they got the #1 offensive rating.
And you got to do that against these elite teams. You talked about the Celtics who, Thunder had a game plan and they've stuck with it.
Off the miss from Dort. Followed his shot. That's going to be an offense.
Thunder again with 42 points.
Ahead all night long. And the rookie's going to add 2 more. This young Thunder team against the Boston Celtics. Boy, Wood have scored 44 points here in the third. Joe really get it back and do.
That's just great hustle by J-Dub on that play. And look what it lead. And they busted it up.
And the crowd on its feet.
Chips with those turnovers. And they've been very disruptive. A number of different guys step up to help you out to this point.
And then the Celtics give it right back. J-Dub lets it fly. They've just dominated the proceedings so far against the Boston Celtics. Brilliantly, Michael, up to this point.
Well, they had a game plan. They're sticking with it. And this is giving up 9 points.
And the Celtics, this is the best team record-wise in the NBA. As Brogdon, that is off. In a quarter this season.
Well, and they played efficiently, too.
Joe's going to go right by Griffin.
They made in the first quarter. They're making them now in the fourth. You're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. You're just going to have nights like that.
Double team. It's Pritchard. Quick release. Just total. Zigzagging his way up the floor. White would really set the tone for this Thunder team. That'll be an offensive foul.
And, you know, when you play these elite teams like
White, made 1-3. Man off the screen. You're getting in.
terrific display of offense for the Thunder.
Trying to save it. Back out to the perimeter. Brogdon able to get right.
They've even pressured out to midcourt, but once they bid into half court, guys.
All right, thank you, Nick. And it's been quite the...
They've kept their foot on the pedal, and they kept it going. Well,
the defensive end is Isaiah Joe was such a big part of that big first half. Jay Will.
everything has come falling in for the Thunder.
How about the rookie, J-Dub, already with 18 points and an opportunity for more. Friday night.
And I tell you, you know, when you come to a Thunder game, you know, having a short roster tonight, you know, you can make up all
The NBA. Thunder got to get on the plane tonight. There's the beauty of an NBA schedule. And it'll be Orlando on the road tomorrow night. The back end had some big upset wins on the season. Playing for a moment. Jay Will on Derek White. And so problem from the very first substitution to Mark Degnault. Back as Pritchard, Tatum Brown, Smart's been ejected. And Trey Mann.
And sometimes you're the windshield.
Jackson might have altered the shot.
Jackson, former Thunder as well.
Jay Will getting some run, and Wiggins just sidesteps the deep. And Michael, just how many drives have there been?
Man, that's a big mountain to overcome for any team. As the Thunder
With those 21 points, Pritchard, too much speed. Trey Mann able to create so much space. Back outside.
you know, you just seem to see the basket and feel
Scoreboard tonight. Thunder been like a slot machine. He's able to keep it from going out of bounds. So Lakers move on. Vonleh.
Thunder. You just talked about it. Anytime you put up 100.
Ben Caro and the Orlando Magic back into a back-to-back. That'll be a 6 o'clock start. Road trip on the East Coast as Jay Will, just like he's doing right now, trying to stay attached to Jackson. Jackson steps inside the COVID year. Trey Mann, all kinds of space. 7. Previous high had been 145 to the score to Madison Square. And that back-to-back, Baisley, offhand, nice move. Rating 6.5. Surprised when I saw that. The numbers on the night, 52%.
Yeah, and you just brought that up. It's that number keeps rising. Done a good job of just, you know, not giving any foot tack on both ends. I'm telling you, I saw a Samsonite store in New Orleans. That's what we always say a lot of times. He's got his Samsonite luggage. Foundation of this W.
Well, the Thunder got it all the waves as they kept coming. Possession, and it comes against one of the best teams in the NBA. Can Trey Mann take away the night that he had? 21 points. Academic. Even with Jackson at the line, it's time for it tonight. The Celtics, one of 5 players with 20-plus. 17 to their 12th loss of the season. Thunder going to pick up the victory. Let his game roar, as did Josh Giddey.